Alright, hello fellow Steamians. I'm going to do a quick desktop review of a knife that I just received in the mail today. This is a Mora. That's sort of what the Americans tend to call it, Mora. I did go online and see how the Swedish, where it's made, pronounce it, and they pronounce it Morakniv. And you'll notice on it that it sort of has enough there for me to call it a Mora knife. So just a quick review I wanted to show you of a couple things. So number one, it is in a nice ABS case. So this is a hard case. ABS is very durable. I don't anticipate you'll have any issues around this case. This case will last for probably the life of this knife. It does have a belt loop on it where you can run the belt through, but you also notice that it has this feature here so you can slide it over the belt. Doesn't look like it'll come off. I'll give a better in-depth review after I use this thing for a while, but I do like knives. I collect knives. I use knives. This particular one cost me $12.28 shipped to my house. I mean, how can you beat that for a knife? So I just want to show you a couple things about the knife. So first of all, it has a positive lock that keeps it in the case. So listen as I put this in. So you hear how that clicks in there. You'll notice that it's not going to come out. It's in there very, very good. In fact, when you push it out, it helps to give a little leverage with your thumb there. So as we look at the blade, a couple things to note is number one, made in Sweden, and number two, this is a carbon steel blade. And it's probably, I would say, about 3 millimeters thick. I'm English, but I'm American, but I work in the automotive industry, so almost everything we measure is in millimeters. So I'd say it's probably about, an eighth of an inch thick or so. So if you look at it, it's got a real nice edge on it, straight out of the package. I haven't done anything to it. It is a half tang knife, so that means that the tang of this knife comes back only about halfway here. So full tang knives are usually sort of my thing, but this had such good reviews for only less than $13 that I had to buy one of these. And the one thing that I noticed is that, and I've got a pretty big hand, sorry, it's a little greasy. I was changing some brakes. You'll actually see that post later. But it fits nicely in my hand. And I've used it wet. I cut an apple with it to give it a try. Cut up an apple to eat, and I got the whole thing wet. And the grip is just a nice, comfortable grip. I can see this being a nice knife for $12 to $13 to throw into a bag in the truck or something. I mean, it's just durable. It's not going to rust up on you very easily. I've read some great things about how they keep their how the blade is kept. How it keeps an edge, and this is a durable knife. And on top of it, if you lost it, you're probably not going to be too upset. So just straight out of the box, it's very sharp. Not a whole lot of effort takes to slice through that paper, and I'm looking forward to giving it a try. So I just want to do a quick video, desktop review, 4.1 inch blade, carbon steel, military green, and I'll throw a link in there so that you can get a chance to take a look at it on Amazon. I'm looking forward to using it.